On the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to get better at fighting in strucid. Now I'm going to break this video down into 3 elements, which is your aim, your build, and your game sense. So what to do when someone does this. Now let's get into aim. So first, you don't want to go for those types of shots. They are not the best to do, because as you see, when we're aiming with a deagle, even the slightest movements can ruin your crosshair. So when you're jumping, as you see, you can't actually aim. Now, when it comes to midair like this, your crosshair isn't even that better. So I would recommend just like practicing your aim by holding out the deagle and getting used to that hip fire. If you can get used to that hip fire, then you're able to like increase your aim on a whole. Next, you want to improve on your shotgun aim. So to do that, I would just box up, and if you want to practice your box fighting, just edit like this. Just practice your edits. Like this. See, I'm not warmed up, so my edits are going to be pretty bad. Make sure you have scroller reset on. And then, this person's trying to grease me. Yeah, so you want to just drop down, and then you want to just pump. If I don't win this fight, I'm editing it out. There we go. Pump them, and then get out. Make sure when you're running away, you break your traps, like your bounces. So if you want to bounce away, make sure when you place it, you instantly spray it with your assault rifle or whatever gun you have as your spray primary weapon. So next, what we want to do is like we're gonna go into height. So if you're going into height, you want to like mainly. So if you're going for a height retake, I would not recommend doing these 90s, as if you're doing with a floor, you can obviously get caught on the floor, like there. See, you cannot always do it, especially if you're on higher ping like me. It's going to be a lot harder to do. So I would recommend doing 180. So basically you build, you place walls, and then you flick your camera while holding your wall place button. And like you're able to then like turn around, and you keep the momentum of when you're running. So how it works is if I'm facing this way, I place a stair, and I hold left click, like I hold it down, and I go up, and I look around, and I place a stair. And as I'm doing this while moving, so I can catch onto the stair and latch onto it. So that's one move you want to do. However, if you're box fighting, I would recommend you hold down left click when you're looking through, like when you're looking for angles. So say if someone's pushing a wall, I would recommend holding down left click when you've done your edit and making sure like you know which ones to do. Now the next part we're going to cover with building is what edits are like you should do in your fights. So say you're box fighting someone, right? Now, you're not going to go for this one. This is not a good one. Unless you can master the pistol peek with it, which I can't. It's not a good one. One I would recommend is editing a cone like this, and then doing this. Your head's completely protected, but you can shoot through. Just like this. So, another one. So that's a good one, right? But the left is only good if you're fighting from this angle. So you can obviously just shoot like this. But be careful, because you can destroy your own walls with the left. So I would just recommend doing this right. And then you can camp behind here. Now if you're doing stairs, I would recommend doing the back 3 like this. Because if an opponent is stood there while you do these, this is what they see. They see the exact edit, like this is what they see. Their vision's impaired, so they can't see you, and this blocks your shot. So you can have full vision of them, while like they can have barely any vision of you. So it allows you to hit more shots. Now if you want to know what cone edit you should do best, is do this. This requires only 30 materials, and you can hold it like this. And if they're trying to break out, you just like hold it and just edit like this. So if you're doing a floor, now this is what I'd recommend. So imagine you're in, like someone's in their box down here, and you've just boxed up, you've taken the floor, you're boxing back to make sure no one fights you. You want to know which edits you do. This one and this one, because you can hold the angle there and shotgun through. You can actually shoot through the floor. But if they're camping here, you want to reset the floor, edit like this, and then jump like that. Because then they think that you're actually going to jump down, but you're actually just like let yourself go there, so they're going to miss the shot. You can drop down, shotgun delay they'll have, so you can shoot them and then reset and then just do this again, and then just constantly apply pressure. So now we've done that, we want to get into game sense. Now, the main question is, what would you do if your opponent blocks you off like this with a cone while you're ramping up? Now, any logical player would probably do this. But that's not a good idea, as the opponent could just jump down, pump shot you, place a wall, edit, and just take you out. Now, one way what you can do to combat this is quite simple. Like this, place a cone like that and just go up. Just like this. I know it seems very camera shaky, but what I did was I placed a cone here. Because I placed the floor here, sorry. Then a wall, then a cone. Then I could edit that, reset it, place a stair for protection in case they're behind, and edit out. And then reset it. So now, when I jump here, I've got full view of them. I can take the floor, and like this. So that is how you deal with that one. But you may be thinking, what to do if someone places a wall? Well, I'll show you that right now. You're ramping up, and someone places a wall. Bam! Ruining your game. How do you do this? Now, any logical player would probably try and bait the wall like this, and then let them shoot it, and then they can take the wall. But what I would do is, if someone placed a wall, you quickly look back, right? Because there's a slight chance that you may be able to place a ramp like this, and then you can obviously place builds like this, and then you can go up for a 180. If you don't know how to do a 180, watch. We place a stair, place a wall, up, we look all the way around, and we do like a reverse of a 90. So let me show you again. Oh, I'm being scuffed here. So this, all the way to that. You can just continue this if you want to. Now this, like when you're jumping, it gives you more momentum. Now if you're also wanting to know how to rotate faster, one thing you can do is the good old pickaxe trick. Jump and switch, like this. So you want to jump and swing, so like that. And then switch, and then switch. So this person's going to come up here. We're going to use all we have here. Angles, we miss. Remember that? We don't always go for jump shots. He's going to go up, so we're going to go down here to take angles. Jump up. Cracked him. You've got no match, and you finish the fight by just twisting and turning, jump. Now, crosshair placement is key to do this. Now, there's a bunch of sights you could use to turn this. I don't know how I'm born with just good pistol aim or deagle aim. I just don't know. I'm not cheating. There's so many clips of me just missing the shots. If I was really cheating, you would know. But like this, I was just born to hit like some shots that just aren't even like easy to hit. I don't know. I may be hyping myself up here. But I've run out of mats. I'm gonna jump back and forth, like sway back and forth, until they have to reload, or until I get eliminated. So you're just gonna use the environment, make them drop down. You make them drop down to your level, 32, 27. Now, it doesn't matter if you eliminate them because you have teammates. Unless you're in zone rules, then you just want to grief the game if you go out. So the main goal would be griefing their game. Now you're probably wondering, what if someone is like just in a box holding walls? How do I fight that? Right? How do I fight them with 0 ping? Here's how you do it. You pickaxe, and as you pickaxe, you want to tap your wall button like this. So then they assume you're going for a fight. So they're gonna hold out their shotgun and try and like shoot you as like it's being placed there. They're gonna shoot the wall as you hold out your build. So then you're able to do this and hold the wall. Now that's your wall. You can make any edit, but I would recommend, out of all the edits, you do these ones. Because remember, you can see all them, but they can't see the head. You can see their head, but they can't see yours. So, hopefully you guys have learned a lot today. I've done my best to shorten this video as much as I can. A like and subscribe is always appreciated. Now peace out, and thanks for watching.